vocabulary when I try to learn. I learn, and after some days or after few hours, I forget. I don't know what's the reason.
All right. So I'll give you a very simple tip on how you can improve your vocabulary. So first and foremost, how do we learn vocabulary words?
Tell me the difference between surprise and shock.
Surprise and shock. I found you to be very interactive. You have a good grasp over the language. Your screen presence is very good. Hi, Mansi.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good, sir. I'm feeling a
Okay.
little bit under the weather, but I was so excited for this session.
Oh, all right. So nice to see you, and I hope you're feeling better, Mansi. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First of all, I think we are meeting for the first time on English Yaari, right?
Yes, sir.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mansi?
Sir, my name is Mansi Gola. I hail from Delhi. If I talk about my educational qualification, so I have done master in social work. And if I talk about my profession, so by profession I'm a teacher. So yeah,
Interesting.
that's all about me.
So, what are your learning goals on English Yaari? What do you want to improve in yourself, Mansi?
Sir, I want to improve my common vocabulary. I have lots of vocabulary, but while speaking, I forget everything. I do not remember at that time while speaking, while communicating.
So, is this because you don't speak the language frequently, or is it because of any other reason?
So I speak it on the regular basis. Every day I speak in English, but vocabulary, when I try to learn, I learn, and after some days or after few hours, I forget. I don't know what's the reason.
All right. So, I'll give you a very simple tip on how you can improve your vocabulary. So, Mansi, my name is Kishore Gurbani. I belong to Jaipur, Rajasthan, and for close to 8 years now, I've been helping people like you to improve their communication skills in English. Right? Now, first and foremost, how do we learn vocabulary words? So, how do you classify yourself? Are you an intermediate speaker? Are you at the beginner's level? How do you think would you call yourself?
I'm intermediate. I
You're an
consider.
intermediate. Okay. So, um, I want you to go to Google and I want you to search for intermediate English vocabulary words.
Okay.
You'll find a very long and comprehensive list of words, right? You'll
Okay.
find, in fact, many sites which will give you very interesting words to learn from. So go through several sites, two or three, choose the site that you think gives you the best list of words. And after that, I want you to learn 10 to 12 new words in a month,
Month.
not every day.
Okay.
10 to 12 new words in a month. So there's a reason for this.
Okay.
So you are a teacher, you are teaching, you have your home, you have a lot of teaching to do. Basically, your mind is not free to process 10 to
Yes, sir.
15 words every day, right? Keep an upper limit. If you think 12 words are easy for you to learn, don't go beyond 15 words,
Sure.
right? Between 10 to 15 words in a month, choose those words which you think are useful for your level of language, write the meanings of those words, understand how to use those words in a sentence, and make sure you use those words frequently while speaking. तो आप कॉपी भरेंगे अक्षरों के साथ उनको यूज नहीं करेंगे while speaking, it doesn't make sense to make a collection of words which you don't use. That's why I asked you to look for words which are useful for you. Do not choose fancy words which are above your level. Choose words which you think will help you to improve your communication skills. Sorry, skills. आपको किसी को impress नहीं करना है. Difficult words use करके. Use words which are very good but which suit your level of communication skills.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay? So
Yes.
ideally, I would think you should not learn more than 12 words in a month. But if you want to go beyond 12, 15 at the most. Right?
Okay, sir. Sure. Sure, sir.
Okay. So let's talk about Delhi. You belong to Delhi. So what can you tell me about the city of Delhi?
Capital. It's I love this city because I have been living here since childhood, so that's why I love it. But on the other hand, if I talk about the positive thing about Delhi, so you can get higher education from here, you can get medical facilities also, you can get everything. But on the other hand, you'll get pollution. It's free of cost. You can get
You don't have to pay for pollution in Delhi.
yeah, that is very cloudy also. So you can get
It
pollution.
is
Pollution is the
it
main
is very
problem.
crowdy. Not there is
It is
very
very
crowdy.
cloudy.
You're talking
Hmm.
about Delhi, which is a singular city. So you would say it is very crowded, right?
Okay. Hmm.
Please go ahead. I'm
Yeah, it is
listening.
very cloudy.
What else can you tell me about Delhi city?
I love the colleges of Delhi because I'm also from Delhi University. So that's why I love the college of North Campus, especially, and South Campus also. So this is the best thing about Delhi. And whatever you want to learn, you can learn here. You can build your confidence here.
These
And
are
every type of
also
people live here. Like if you are higher class, then you can also live here. If you are very middle class, lower middle class, you can also manage here. You can
so,
get work according to your requirement.
so people from all social classes can manage in Delhi, basically, right?
Okay.
This is what you are saying, right? People from all social classes can manage in Delhi. This is what you're trying to say, right?
Yes.
Mansi, how have you seen Delhi change since your childhood? Is it still the same or has it transformed from
No.
your
It,
childhood or since your childhood?
it's totally changed. It's totally changed now. Because when I was in my school time, at that time, from where I used to go, that road was very like hodgepodge or what we call that? Tuta futa.
So the road was, you can say it was broken, it was not
It
properly
was broken.
constructed.
It was not so, yeah, it was
Maybe
broken.
you saw a
So,
lot of potholes, right? Maybe you saw a lot of
yeah.
potholes there.
Hmm. But now we can see that changes, so many changes in my area. And if I talk about the condition of my government school, previously that was like a very normal school. And anybody used to tell that, yeah, this is a government school. But now it is totally changed. It looks like a private school. Everything is changed, like uniform also, and way of teaching also, and the environment of that school also totally changed. So that's why you can see so many changes here.
The environment has changed, not the
Has
environment
changed.
changed. अगर आप बोलते हो the environment changed, you are talking about the past क्योंकि D लगाया है आपने, right? The
Okay,
environment has changed मतलब
changed.
change हुआ है और change हो रहा है धीरे धीरे करके, right? ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
So if you could change one thing in Delhi, what would you like to change in Delhi, Mansi? अगर एक चीज आप दिल्ली में बदल सकते हो तो क्या बदलोगे आप? If you could
I will
improve
change
Delhi in
the
one area, if you could improve Delhi in one area to make it a better place, what would you do to
I will
improve
change the
Delhi?
condition of needy women and children also, women especially and children especially, because there are so many needy children. Those who really want to go, those who really want to get education, but they are unable to get admission in schools. This is
Now,
something which I
this
really
is
want
I
to
want to
change.
change. This is I want to change is not a complete sentence. This is
Okay,
something that I want to change in
this is
this city,
something.
right? This is something. क्योंकि ये एक चीज है जो आप बदलना चाहते हो चीज
Okay.
something
Hmm.
you missed out this word from your sentence, right?
Yes, this is something which I really want to change.
So you are a teacher, Mansi. Tell me, why did you decide to become a teacher? Why not something else? Teaching आपने क्यों किया? You are a social worker, so why did you get into something more challenging? Why teaching?
The previous, I worked 4 to 5 years in a NGO,
Hmm.
and I was so happy at that time when I was serving in a NGO. But my husband got transferred to Chhattisgarh, so at that time there was no NGO where I could work. And now we are in Delhi. Here there are so many options where I can work. There are so many NGOs where I can work, but my children are so small now, so that's why I can't go out. So that's why I decided to be a teacher. I started teaching online. It's been 6 to 7 years I have been teaching online.
What are you teaching nowadays, Mansi?
So previously, I used to teach all the subjects up to 10th class and English up to 12th class, but now I teach English only. I do not
So,
teach English to the small kids. I teach English to the homemakers, nurses, bankers. These
oh,
are my students from different domains.
so you teach professionals basically. You don't teach school kids, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
So, what qualities do you need to be a good teacher, Mansi?
Sir, if I talk about this English language, so you must have that fluency if you want to teach communication. English communication, then you must be a good speaker and you must know lots of vocabulary. You never know what your student will ask you. And if you don't know the meaning of that particular word, you will feel like I'm not a teacher, I'm not a good teacher. Or if you know everything and you can tell that smoothly and you can make them understand and you feel like, yeah, now I can do it better. And if you don't know, sometimes I feel like if I don't know that word which they are asking, so at that time I just ask them, do you know the meaning? You can tell me, otherwise I will tell you tomorrow. I
Okay.
tell them.
Mhm. Okay, so you are teaching English. According to you, vocabulary is important. Knowledge of the subject. This is also very
Knowledge
important,
of
I
the
believe.
subject. Knowledge of the
Right?
subject is important because there is no need to use advanced vocabulary. If you are able to make them understand in your like minimum and limited vocabulary, it is also good because this is only a way of communication. We are talking with each other. Our motive is to make you understand, and your motive is also to make me understand. So if we are getting the things properly in our less
So
vocabulary
if
also.
we understand the thing properly, then it becomes much easier for you as a teacher and for your learner as well, right? So you have to be on the same wavelength. You have to understand each another as well, right?
Yes, sir.
And so let's talk about technology. So how has technology impacted your life in the last couple of years? So you
Uh,
are an online teacher, so you use online platforms. So this is one impact. But you tell me your story with technology.
Previously during corona I started watching, like I started like using my phone a lot during corona. At that
Okay.
time I used to watch only, I used to spend my time over there, like on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. I used to watch, and suddenly one idea stuck in my mind. Mansi, what you are doing, you can also do so many things over there. You can earn money, you can get knowledge from this, you can start your online business also. There are many things which you can do. So I started thinking about me, and I started thinking about my online career also, because at that time it was not possible for me to go out and start working again. But I started teaching online. Previously I used to teach offline, but that was the time when I started thinking my online career. So
When I started
Instagram,
thinking
TikTok,
about my online career.
I started thinking about my online career.
1 minute,
So
one more correction for you. Mansi, what are you doing? This is what you thought, not what you are doing.
okay,
So
okay,
when you
okay, okay.
question
What you are
yourself, you
doing?
say, what are you doing? Not what you are doing.
What are you doing? आप क्या कर रहे हो?
What
Okay.
are you doing? Not what you are doing. Okay?
What you are doing, जो आप कर रहे हो या आप क्या कर रहे हो? Okay.
आप अगर पूछते हो अपने आप से कि आप क्या कर रहे हो, ये क्या कर रहे हो आप, so you would say, you ask yourself, Mansi, what are you doing? Not
Hmm.
Mansi, what you are doing.
What you are
Are
doing?
you
Okay.
and you are. You interchanged both of these words. This is what I'm trying to point out to you. So you need to
Yes.
say, what are you doing? Not what you are
Hmm.
doing. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So do you think technology has become useful for you, or has it made life more difficult and challenging for you?
No, it become useful for me because I
What was
started
the
working
one?
on myself, and then I started teaching online also. And I got to learn many things. There is no need to go outside. There is no need to learn anything outside. I can learn anything sitting at my home, like in my comfort zone also. There is no need to go outside. There is no need to spend my money to learn anything. So we can get everything on social media. So that's
What do
good.
you what do you teach your students, Mansi? So do you
Sir,
teach them
I
communication
teach.
skills? What do you teach them actually?
So I teach English. I teach grammar also. I teach speaking also. I teach them both of these things.
क्योंकि आपने दो चीज़ों का मेंशन किया, आपने स्पीकिंग भी मेंशन किया, ग्रामर भी मेंशन किया. Both of these things,
Hmm.
not both these things, both of
Both
these
of
things.
these things.
You use these when you talk about more than one. You
Okay.
use this जब आप एक चीज का जिक्र करते हो. This is a mobile phone. आप कभी नहीं बोलोगे these is a mobile phone,
Yes.
right? Okay, great. So let's do a very simple activity, Mansi. This is a sentence formation activity. I'm going to give you one word and I want you to form three different sentences using the same word, right? So I will form the first sentence for you, and Then you can form your first sentence, and then I will follow this up with my second sentence, and you can form your second sentence. So we'll take turns forming three sentences using one common word, right?
Okay. What is that word?
The first word is breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
I'll form the first sentence for you. I eat breakfast every morning at 8:30 a.m. This is my first sentence. You have to form your first sentence using the word breakfast.
I always try to make a best and healthy breakfast for my children every morning.
I always try to make the best breakfast. You
The
don't
best.
say
Yes.
a best.
Before.
I
Hmm.
always
I
try
get it.
because a is used with singulars basically, right? I always try to
Hmm.
make the best breakfast for my children every morning. Okay, very good sentence. I prefer having fruits and coffee for breakfast every morning. आपको
Our
second
breakfast
sentence
should
बनाना
be our breakfast should be very healthy and delicious, and it should be in large quantity.
है. Okay. I enjoy cooking breakfast for my family members during the weekends.
Okay.
अब आपको बनाना है third sentence.
My
है?
husband makes the breakfast on every weekend.
Okay. The next word is shoes. जूते. I
Choose.
will form the first sentence. I have three pairs of shoes at home. आपको बनाना है पहला sentence.
I'm crazy about collecting and buying different kind of shoes.
Okay. I lost my shoes when I went to the temple last week. आपको बनाना है second sentence अपना shoes के साथ.
I always prefer to wear cheap shoes when I go outside in crowd.
All right. Good enough. I polish my shoes every morning before going to the office. आप
Uh,
बताइए.
I have many shoes. These these shoes do not require polish. Is it
These
correct?
shoes do not require polishing, not polish.
Polishing. Polishing.
These
Okay.
shoes do not require polishing. Okay. The next word is computer. अब की बार आपको स्टार्ट करना है सेंटेंस फॉर्मेशन. You have to begin sentence formation using computer.
I have a very beautiful computer at my home.
Mansi and I are having a session on English Yaari through my computer. This is my sentence.
I do not
But
use computer all the time, but I use my laptop.
right, I bought a computer for my nephew last week on his birthday. Third sentence
Computer is
बनाइए.
not so handy, but laptop is so handy.
Computers have become an integral part of our life nowadays. The last word for today's activity is picnic.
Picnic. Okay.
आपको start करना है इस बार भी.
I'm going on picnic with my teachers.
Okay. There are many beautiful picnic spots in Jaipur.
Okay. Kashmir was my last picnic.
Why would you say Kashmir was my last picnic? No. Went to
No, I
Kashmir
went
for a
to
vacation. You would not say for a picnic. इतनी दूर आप कश्मीर पिकनिक मनाने तो जाओगे नहीं.
yes.
You have to rephrase this sentence.
Okay, okay, okay.
You can say I went to Kashmir for a
Picnic.
vacation or for a
Okay,
holiday, but not for a picnic, right?
okay. Going on picnic with teacher. It's very important. It's very special parts for every student.
Okay,
For every
very good.
student.
Okay, um, I went. Um, I went for the. I went with my family for a picnic to one of the best spots in Rajasthan recently.
We should always go for picnic with our family members so that we can have a quality time.
There are many beautiful picnic spots and gardens in Delhi.
Yes.
So, Mansi, how did you find this sentence formation activity first of all?
It's very interesting.
Was it hard for you or was it easy for you?
Yeah, it was easy. Your method was so easy. I enjoyed
So,
a lot and I learned.
okay, so first of all, the best thing that I like about your session today is your screen presence because you have a very strong screen presence. You are very energetic. I think this is something that you have developed because you teach online, I believe, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, to develop your skills further, so I think you're a good speaker, but I want you to work on three areas. I want you to work on mostly on two. We can add the third. So I want you to concentrate on sentence formation and on fluency.
Okay.
I think you will become a more accomplished speaker. So I would suggest you to do this activity, the sentence formation activity, every day alone with yourself. So
Okay.
pick up three new words every day and form three sentences using every word that you want to practice with. You choose three words and form three sentences each. You will form nine new sentences every day. So choose new words. Do not talk about picnic tomorrow. Do not talk about shoes tomorrow, because if you repeat your words every day, you will end up forming the same sentences over and over again. So new words will challenge you to form new sentences in English. So find new words every day and speak out your sentences aloud. Do not write them on a piece of paper. Do not mentally recite the sentences to yourself. Speak them aloud as if you are having a conversation with somebody. Now, when we meet again, I would like to continue this sentence formation activity with you, and I will be sharing more tips with you on how you can improve yourself further. Now, the floor is open for you, Mansi. What questions do you have? Ask me any doubts that you have. You can make any comment on this session. You can ask any doubt that you have. So please go ahead.
Sir, tell me the difference between surprise and shock.
Surprise and shock. So I believe a shock is it has more negative impact on your health than a surprise. So a surprise can be something which can be happy and it can be shocking also, but a shock generally has something. It has a negative connotation to it. So a shock is something that you don't normally look forward to in life. A surprise is something that makes you happier generally in life,
Okay.
right? So, for
Yes.
example, if there's an accident, you would say, I heard about a
Exactly.
shocking incident. You would not
Hmm.
say, I heard about a surprising incident.
Hmm.
So, shocks normally, they normally have a negative impact on you. Surprises can have both a positive impact on you and a negative impact, right?
Yes. Hmm.
Would you agree with me on this, Mansi?
What's that?
Would you agree with me on this?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, totally. Totally
So,
agree with you.
if I were to use this phrase, I would say my session with Mansi was very surprising today. I would not say my session with Mansi was very shocking today.
Shocking.
Surprising, why? Because I found you to be very interactive. You have a good grasp over the language. Your screen presence is very good. So, I would not say this was a shocking session for me. I would say this was a surprising session, right?
Okay.
Any other
Yes.
question, Mansi?
That was
Think about
good.
it, Mansi. Think about it. I enjoyed your session very much. Now, do you have any doubts that you want to clarify, Mansi? कुछ भी पूछना चाहते हो apart from clarification on words? How did you enjoy this session first of all?
I thoroughly enjoyed this session because I learned many things from you. Like, how can I teach to my student? This is what I learned from this session.
Okay,
So
so
this
I
method definitely I'm gonna use in my classes also to teach to my students, so that they can also learn
all right. So
through
I'm
me.
always around for you, Mansi. Please feel free to connect with me. You'll find me active on the platform. It's going to be great helping you to learn and improve further. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy yourself. Keep teaching and keep learning at the same time. Right?
Have
Right.
a good day.
Thanks
Bye
a
bye,
lot.
sir.
So nice meeting you. Bye.